We're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on 4-star wide receiver Dillon Gresham, who signed with the Oregon. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're talking about the 2024 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player. You need to know what your players look like before they hit the field. Click that button. Stop missing out. But here's the 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a little bit. You will get there. He's rated as a 4-star recruit, 51st in the rankings, but 34th in the composite. 6 foot 175 here. Had 14 offers: Oregon, Arizona, USC, Arizona State, Colorado. So we got Power 5 schools after him. Then looking here at the scouting report, they're saying he's very explosive. One of the top wide receivers in the state of California. Was explosive as a sophomore, but turned it on during his last 2 seasons. Very good route runner, powerful runner at the catch, and excelled on kick and punt returns. So you're looking at a guy who's a good wide receiver. He's very explosive, good at the catch point. Going down here, we ran track 11.35 100. So we'll see that on the field. We'll take a look and see how he plays with pads on. Enrolled with Oregon, committed to Oregon, Arizona, USC, West Coast schools. West Coast schools looking at him. West schools, whatever you want to call it. 4-star prospect. 4-star down the rankings with everybody. On3 has him ranked 23rd in the class, so On3's higher on him than 24/7 Sports. ESPN has him at 38. Rivals has him at 34. 24/7 Sports might be trying to be a little pseudo with this, so pay attention to that. On3 does have him at 23. The industry rankings has him at 30. That being said, 6 foot 175 is what they got him listed at. Arizona, Oregon State, Washington, those West schools, Miami. So a lot of good programs looking at Dillon Gresham here. Let's take a look at the highlights real quick. See what he's about. We got about 5 minutes here. Let's roll with it. Here we go. The first play. That's got to be him receiving, right? Seeing the speed. There we go. Fast enough for me. That's just a sample of one, though. We'll see more. We'll see more. Where's he at? We got to circle you off, dude. We got to circle you off. Look at the ref. Poor ref. Downfield. We got to circle you off. I need to see you on the releases and stuff. They're looking good, though. Moves well. He's got pop in his step. He's very explosive. Look at him read the movement and the momentum of the defenders. Got a good feel of that. No one's tracking him down. Now we're doing it. He's getting down there. He's got speed. Like I always say, you don't always want the fastest guy in the class, but you want to have that speed. He's got that. It's all about tenaciousness, technicals, nuances with the route running, strong hands from that point forward. That's what I feel about the wide receiver position. There's only going to be a few Xavier Worthies that come out that hit, and he's got to hit the NFL level now. But again, the speed's there. He's got pop in the step. That's good for me. I'm not going to really go too far into the weeds here. I think he looks faster than his 100-meter time. Like, if you told me he ran in the 10s, I wouldn't shrug my shoulders at you. Like, he glides. He's got a good pop in the step. Very good on special teams. What you're telling me on your highlight tape is that you're very good on special teams. You need to show me. He's got a good release, though. He's got sweet feet. I would put the special team stuff more on the end. I'd show off what I got goods at the wide receiver spot. That's what I would do. But there we go in the back. You can move this guy everywhere. There we go. We take that edge. We're going to take it. There we go. He's a long strider, too. He's got some pull away. Good balance. So imagine him being very solid in the open field. I will say this about him. You're going to get opportunities on special teams, but also after the catch, just being able to read bodies around you and the momentum, good concentration there on that play. Good concentration. Circle yourself off, dude. He's bursty off the release. We're getting down there. Out in front of you. Nice grab. Very quick off the release. Just playing. Get down there. Go get it. Very subtle there. I like subtle routes. Rises up. Go get it. All right, buddy. Inside shade a little bit by that DB. Bursty off the release. Very quick off the release. That's one thing I'll say about that. He's got good hands. Here we go. He's going to eat yards. There he goes. He's a very assertive player with the ball in his hands. He doesn't mess around. That allows him to eat up yards. He's also very explosive. Wouldn't be surprised if he's pushing a 40-inch vertical or surpasses it. Just by how quick I see him. He's explosive. He's got a lot of pop. He's a blur. When he puts that foot in the ground, starts going, he's a blur. There he is down there. Looking good. Looking good. We're inside. We're in the slot. All right. Getting behind, guys. Now show me more on the routes. Oh, it ended. It ended. So the sample there ended. I wish I had more. I wanted to see more on the route running. We saw a couple broken off, but I wanted a bigger sample. But he can run routes. He's actually pretty nuanced with it, or can be, or at least has the capabilities to be, because he showed it. He's very good after the catch. He's very good on special teams. He's also, when he's after the catch, he's very explosive with the ball in his hands. Very aggressive. That's what I like about him. If I had to say a key trait, it's his ability to put his foot in the ground and just eat a chunk of yards real quick, because he can accelerate really fast. That is one of the keys to his game. He can get on the heels of the safeties real quick downfield because of that release. He has a very nasty, quick, fast release that you have to account for. And then he has the ball skills to make the play and get downfield real good. But he's going to make his money on special teams early in his career, because that's going to allow him to get on the field sooner than later. Then after that, he's got to build going forward. He's got to acclimate to the college game, but we do have some goods there. Good hands, good concentration, good on the release. And then on top of that, we did, even though it was a small sample, showed him break off routes, had good breaks, limited drift, all that. Just wish we had a bigger sample. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.